At my bachelorette party, my maid of honor announced, "I can't believe you've been with two twin brothers from the same family." I almost spit out my champagne laughing. "What twin brothers?" I asked. "I've only been with Leo, my fiancé, and he doesn't have any siblings." The entire table went silent. Everyone was looking at each other with these panicked expressions like they knew something I didn't. "You mean Leo and Herbert?" my maid of honor Jess said slowly. "Your fiancé and his identical twin brother." My stomach dropped. "Who the hell is Herbert? Leo doesn't have any siblings." My sister grabbed Jess's arm and whispered for her to shut up, but I was already waiting for answers. Someone better explain what's going on right now. They all kept looking at each other, trying to figure out who should talk. Finally, my friend sighed. "Jess, just tell her everything since you already started the explanation." Jess took a huge drink of her wine first. "Okay, so in spring 2021, during a rooftop party, you met a guy there, right?" "Yeah, I met Leo, my fiancé." I said. "No, that wasn't Leo. It was Leo identical twin brother, Herbert, a twin that you never knew about." My legs felt so weak with shock that I had to sit back down. "That's impossible. My husband is an only child." "Just listen," Jess said. "The guy you met at that party was Herbert's twin brother, Leo. Leo was the confident one, the charming one." My hands were shaking now. "You're telling me that wasn't Herbert?" "Herbert is the shy twin," Jess continued. "But from the moment Leo brought you around, Herbert was obsessed with you. He'd watch you guys from a distance, just staring, waiting for you to break up so he could swoop in and be with you instead." "This is insane," I said, but they kept going. "By August 2021, Leo was done with you," Jess said. "It's what he does. He dates girls for a few months until he gets bored, then ghosts them. He was already talking to some girl from his gym, but Herbert knew Leo was going to dump you," Jess added. "So he was ready to talk to Leo about dating you." I felt like I was going to throw up. "What do you mean talk? They made a deal," Jess said quietly. "Remember the business trip Leo went on in August? Well, Leo's still there. He never came back. It was all a ploy for Herbert to enter your life. You picked up Herbert from the airport that day and have been with him ever since." The room was spinning. After that trip, my boyfriend had been different. He became less confident, quieter. He'd forgotten our inside jokes. His kiss was different. The way he touched me was completely different, like he was trying to figure out what I liked from scratch. "I thought he was just acting weird because he was stressed from work," I whispered. "Well, you were wrong. He was acting differently because it was a completely different person," Jess said. "Herbert was learning how to be your boyfriend, learning what you liked, trying to copy Leo's personality but failing because he's naturally shy and anxious." "For 2.5 years?" My voice cracked. "I've been with a different person for 2.5 years and no one told me?" "We thought you knew," Jess said miserably. "They're twins. We assumed you figured it out and were okay with it. Like maybe you preferred Herbert's personality once you got to know him." "Their friends all know," Jess added. "Their parents know. Everyone at their gym knows. Leo thinks it's hilarious. He brags about how his brother Herbert got his sloppy seconds and you couldn't even tell." I stood up again, grabbing the table because it felt like the world was crumbling around me. "I fell in love with Leo. I was in love with Leo. But you've been sleeping with Herbert," Jess said quietly. "You've been engaged to Herbert. Tomorrow you're marrying Herbert." My phone rang. It was Herbert. I answered on the 5th ring and he spoke first. "Hey babe, how's the party?" His voice was warm, a little drunk. In the background I heard someone jokingly shout, "Tell her Leo loves her," and a bunch of guys laughing. I hung up without saying anything. The truth was suffocating me. Every moment for the past 2.5 years had been a lie. It was with the wrong twin, the boring twin who needed his brother's personality to get me. I left the party and went straight to Instagram. I found their family page and messaged their dad, their really hot dad who'd always stared at me at family reunions. I messaged him, "Are you free tonight?" Long story short, we spent the night together. And their dad Gerbert was better than both twins combined, no cap.